What is up, people? We're back again with the second map for this Alienware Arena semi-final. That is right, this is Team Sequential Gaming versus Frenetic Array. And, I mean, it's interesting that all four of our top teams currently in Australasia all have sponsors. That's pretty good, Yuki, but I believe there is $1,200 on the line for the winning team here tonight as we go live, and my co-caster is Yuki. What is up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just coming off that map just there, Granary winning, SQL winning that rather, 4-3. So it'd be interesting to see how this map turns out. Tomo opting to go to the bottom left area, and Prime doing the same. Both Demomen trading a sticky. Tomo with some really forward positioning though, getting a bit of damage on the scout. Just a little bit more damage, which, you know, could get his team the round. Rain flying in fast, strafing away.
Wow.
Doesn't die?
So that didn't go the way I expected it to. Look at that boat trying to get the demo.
Yeah,
right
like Rain just jumped in, and it's like, okay, let's kill him, and he didn't die. I'm like, oh, he's died. It just didn't happen. It didn't happen. But
which is odd, because it looked as though SQL was about to get the short end of the stick there. Turmo, however, that's a nice little sticky trap he had there, and he's going to be able to get Rain. That's at the very least going to slow them down.
Ooh, Speedy opting for the crits Krieg. That's going to be the surprise, and you know, something that could throw Fray completely off balance here and just put them on tilt. Fray actually know that SQL Medic is actually not there yet, so they're going to be trying to get in on this second point. Which is a good decision because it will be technically a 6v4. Tomo trading soldiers, Micah taking down Soul. So, you know, Fray had the right mindset there to do that, but just poor execution just to lead them to lose there.
If they're to go right now, they could actually get a head start on them before Soul comes out. Nah, it's far too close to the wire for that. And this is SQL.
Looks like they're going to use crits out of the bottom here. No stickies from Tomo at this bottom area, which is a very common place for
positioning for this
Prime with a quick kill on Putty. And
Scouts crits?
Yeah, SQL just going to, in the chaos, are just going to run in with the rest of their team off the back of that and get all over this point. No one's killing Snowblind yet, though.
Yeah,
and he's still going to live. Grey Hunter opting for a heavy. I was wondering where he was. Grey Hunter remembering that he can't hit rockets, so he does decide for the heavy class, which is much easier to aim with. Shout out to Grey Hunter, knowing his weaknesses and strengths and doing the right thing.
Well, he plays them really well, if we're honest. But that's not necessarily a repeat we're going to be able to see straight away. That very interesting crits there. But either way, that's a really good mental advantage for SQL, especially. And we see this time it was actually Prime who's getting a lot more forward. Soldier above, though. Looks as though Rain's going to be dedicated, taking him out, but he's going to get the medic, surely. How is he still alive? How is that soldier still there, Yuki?
Yeah, I don't even know how he's lived. He's actually legitimately on one hit point. And Grey Hunter does take down Soul. Tomo is trying to get in here.
He's real forward, though.
He's not really sure what he should do. He's not sure, should I go in, should I not? Lots of hesitation coming out from him. He looks like he's going to get out there in the end.
And look, and that scout was able to walk out as well. What the fuck does he have on his shoes?
The really interesting thing was, I'm surprised SQL, I was thinking, hey, they're going to be playing rollouts extremely passively. Nope. They had 3 players on that forward crate, quick smart, and Fray just didn't know how to respond. Like, they're just going, what did we kill, guys? So it's, I guess you could say a change of roles technically in playstyles. SQL being the aggressors on this map, whereas Fray are just being more of the defenders. Really interesting to see that SQL have just done a little mindfuck for Fray. And that's potentially throwing them off.
It's just not what you'd expect at all, and like, people say that during cast all the time, oh, I wasn't expecting that. No. Not expecting that at all. And it must be interesting for you, seeing as you lead technically the top clan at the moment, seeing this. You're surely going to shut that.
It's interesting to see. Yes, interesting to see them actually playing differently for once, and lots of damage actually on Fray.
How is he still alive?
Yep, Prime is going to push in here off that damage.
Oh, they're going to catch that scout.
Grey Hunter deciding to suicide. Does force a Uber, but 2-player disadvantage. No soldiers. This is going to be really hard to defend. Rain does come up in about 5 seconds. The scout coming in through the kitchen here. Snowblind, trying to get some love, but no, that's not going to happen. As Prime getting a quick kill on Epps there.
Dude. Yeah.
And huge amounts of damage going out on Fray. They're all in the red. Boat trying to win a duel on the flank. He probably is, as Micah is on 1. He's going to try and retreat to mid and just buy some time for his team. He does juke back, trying to get on this medic. That's not going to happen.
They really need to get some presence on this point, although I doubt they're going to be coming out.
And Tomo just putting up a sticky trap and just pretty much joining that point, which is the right thing to do. Just on the forward right, near the door, near the bucket, excuse me, and double util from Fray. Not. Hi-oh. I actually got a bucket right next to me coincidentally because, you know, I thought I'd throw up in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's it. So, nice and convenient there. And actual 30% Uber advantage for SQL. Even though Uber advantage is great on a lot of points, it's really hard even then to push with Uber advantage on this last point just because of the way it's situated. And that Uber advantage actually is going to narrow.
That they're running
they do Uber in. Uber in the scout to lead the way. That heavy is taking a lot of damage.
Still doesn't have Uber. He hasn't popped yet. There has to be a reason for this. Please kill him, SQL.
The counter pop does come in. Prime is already out, so he's going to probably just bait his team and just sticky some exits, which is the correct decision. And yeah, he's just going to sticky this crate. Is that Rain trying to escape? Yep, Rain's just trying to escape. Snowblind with attempting the chase.
Oh, Rain, 10 health.
And Snowblind does get the kill.
And Boat's going to get taken out by
Nice
Greyhunter.
kill by Greyhunter to take down Boat there. And SQL should be kind of knowing that soldiers aren't there just yet and should be trying to push off that, but no, they're going to decide against it. And just going to take the safer route. And even Ubers for both teams, and this time it's once again, you know, SQL pushing off mid. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. It'd be interesting if Fray, excuse me, try and, you know, push into SQL, catch them off guard. I mean, it's been, you know, SQL catching Fray off guard with their play, and maybe Fray could, you know, take this time to, you know, turn the tables with a quick mindfuck for themselves.
I keep thinking that Fray is gonna work out what's going on here and counteract it with even more aggression or something. I keep thinking it's gonna happen, but so far hasn't really been that evident.
I don't think they could probably be any more aggressive unless they traded out their medic for a pyro. And that would probably be the epitome of aggression, because not only do you have no heals, you have an extra combat class.
Oh, Jesus.
And SQL poking in through the storeroom here, just trying to get some positioning. Looking to get a pick, maybe? As Sol does back away after taking a bit of damage. Greyhunter getting a bit forward here, just spamming some rockets here and there. He's just trying to slowly ease his way here. Stickies have been popped. Tomo not really getting anything there.
Greyhunter there. Oh, Rain, the jump of the gods right there, folks. TF2jump.com.
And yeah, as Tom Sawyer said, shout out to Alienware for putting up this competition and putting forward all the prize money. You guys are the bomb. I always wanted an Alienware computer. I remember in Year 8, I'm like, man, I really want an Alienware computer. It was like $4 grand. I'm like, yeah, Mom will buy it for me, don't worry. No, I didn't ask for it, obviously, because that was just absurd. But, you know, every little kid has a dream, and that is to have an Alienware computer, apparently. And as I say that, Rain does try and jump in there, trying to get a kill on Sol there.
Are they going to use this?
Juke jump there.
Sol's on 3 health, but he's going to be able to get a heal. I'm wondering if they're going to use this.
It's technically a player disadvantage. It's technically even players, excuse me. Putty flying in, he's hoping to get caught by Epps here, and sure enough he does. And Epps is gonna stick here on Putty. Meanwhile, Fray are not really in good position to really do anything. As I say that, the troops do rally, and coming in onto this point, and SQL are forced out.
That was weird. I thought SQL could take I thought they could take better positioning and possibly hold that.
Oh, the problem was they didn't kill that soldier that just came flying in instantly. I mean, he just needed to be destroyed. He lived for, you know, an extra second longer than he should have been, and that allowed Epps to get the pop on him. And Prime with a nice kill on Boat there, and Putty getting caught out of position. That's, you know, really poor by Fray, just getting far too ahead of themselves.
Oh, wow, that was an exhibit of a rain jump. Holy crap. Transitioning over there and ready for the bomb. That is an awesome setup right there. Mike down, Snowblind down, and SQL all over this point. I think there might be someone behind though.
Uber has been popped by Fray. Tomo leading the charge in very deep, and he's going to sticky jump away. But Greyhunter is quick to catch that. Does take down Epps, and does lose his life in the end though.
Tomo, though, look how many
with
players.
A nice kill on Putty. Putty and Sol together with Boat. Getting some really good kills on SQL, taking down the medic, soldier, and scout. And Tomo does live, but meanwhile Prime's trying to hit some wild pipes and get a kill. unfortunate for him. I mean, if I were him in that situation, I probably would have just, you know, kill binded because
Mike,
now I've got a really
Turmo
long
was
spawn
too
time.
low. He was going for the health pack, and Mike just walked up and luck
Mike trying
shot.
to come in here. Got some good damage on that soldier. He's still alive. He does get taken down by Bo. They do trade soldiers, and
But
Bo
SQL's going to get players in here now.
Yeah, Bo has not really been paid attention to, and looks like SQL are going to recap this point. Putty getting a bit low there, but that's alright as they are going to back out and just, you know, resort back to a little stalemate as they retreat back to mid. But no, Tomo's positioning a bit forward on the left. No, he's just putting up a sticky trap. That's right. I was going to say, I thought Tomo was just going to be flying into them for no particular reason. That would have been exciting to see. Wouldn't have really done much, but it would have been fun.
Oh, you never know with Turmo though.
You never know. Insert good, bad, and the ugly theme here. And Fray are pushing in on this left side. Putty leading the charge. He looks like he wants to get Ubered here. And Uber has popped. Both teams Uber. Ground are trying to do some multing. Putty is going in behind the... And Putty is actually trapped here. Putty thinking, okay, if Ground has gone past me, I just need to just try and go past him and catch a soldier. Instead he gets owned. And two players dropped for Fray. Losing both their soldiers. This is going to be extremely hard to hold. Yep. And Prime with a follow-up jump. Getting some good damage on that scout. Micah and Rain cleaning up that damage hard. Micah actually pursuing the medic.
So they got
Not a bad decision to make.
Oh, is he going to... Yeah, no, he's going to get out. So they got Turmo and Snowblind there, but it was just interesting that they managed to keep their players alive there as well, because there was a bit of damage output, even though they were dying from Fray. They still managed to keep everyone there.
Boat, of course, is behind. It does take down a soldier, though, so that's a bit of an upgrade from last time, where he just died to 3 players. But it's not really going to accomplish anything. I mean, Boat's just trying to make the most of his life. And he's going to try and push off this. Uber is forced. That appears what Fray wanted out of that. They're going to lose
nice by
3 players for it, including their medic. So, right decision by Fray, just poor execution. And,
you
you know,
not
just...
fucking eating, are you?
No. I haven't eaten dinner yet. And, SQL coming in from the bottom here. 4 seconds left on spawns for Fray. I don't think they're going to get there in time. And, yep, Putty and Tomo get taken down. SQL all over this point, and that's 2-0. With 17 minutes so far.
Battle, man. This is a crazy battle.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, and just seems though in the end, with all the back and forth action, SQL just getting the better end of the stick. It just appears Putty's just getting a bit too overeager in the Uber fights. And he's like, I'm going to just try and get past you and get a kill. And then it doesn't happen, and then he just gets swarmed, and then his whole team's out of position. It's like, oh god, I'm dead.
Well, you saw the way SQL just worked that choke point when Fray tried to push into them from second to mid. But have a look at this interesting under. What the hell, under?
Sol with a kill on Spitty. But that doesn't matter because SQL are just going to win the mid because they killed enough players.
Yeah, Boat managing to finish up Rain there, but that was really interesting because you saw SQL just go straight under the bottom. They didn't even bother with height. They were literally just going for the low jumps through. And the only player they lost really as a result of that maneuver was Rain, and that was only because the scout that was Boat was able to screw around on that little platform and get a kill on him.
Maybe it's a coincidence that we did that push against them in the Owl Grand Final last season. That they, I don't know, maybe they just got it from somewhere. Who knows, maybe they thought of themselves. Highly unlikely. As Fray pushing him with this Uber advantage, giving them a little window to work with. Ground is actually taken down. Micah trying to take a draw on the last one with a heavy. Sol says no, not going to happen.
Good pop.
Boat trying to get the kill on Medic. Not going to happen. And he is going to try and do some follow-up. Prime is quick to react that. There's a huge sticky on him. Boat's on 12 hit points, trying to make the most of it. And gets taken out with the sticky. And Spitty with the domination on him. There is some cap going on here on the midpoint right now. SQL have just spawned, so they should actually, you know, try and get in here, as they do have even players, and they shouldn't be given up for free. As yes, Prime with the huge jump, getting some really solid damage onto Fray. That's going to force them out. And meanwhile, Sol is hiding in the storeroom on the stupid pillar. Pillar, let's call it pillar. Wood thing.
Wood pillar. Wood pillar.
Wood pillar.
That narrows it down. It really does.
Please check that. Please check it.
Oh no!
Please.
He's been seen!
Rain came in through the top of that. Spitty, not even taking damage, just Ubering there. And SQL flipping the switch, just going, okay, let's just forward, try and make the most of this Uber. And they do, but they do lose 2 players for that. even though they forced the Uber.
Okay, I was thinking Greyhunter and the medic were going to take some odd positioning there. Greyhunter's going to get the bounce. He's going to go down though. Surely his DM cannot be that strong. It is not. No way to fight against that scout and soldier.
Looks like this is going to be a wipe.
Oh,
Yeah, it appears SQL. I thought their medic was actually out of that, but no, he just died. I thought he was going to get away from that because I was watching. He was all the way back, and then he just died.
You know you're witnessing a rape when you're clicking your mouse to go to the next player, and all you're getting is dead SQL carcasses. That's when you know. That's when you know.
Brain trying to sneaky hide in the forward spawn.
18-second respawn on him as well. That's not good with this massive Uber advantage. They're going to have Uber before Rain comes back up, and they really probably need him up to run interference, as Povo is on heavy. And they're going to go through the bottom.
Looks like Fray going to, go through the bottom, leading on the scout. With the flash to Tomo, he's going to just be focusing that heavy hard.
Wow.
Povo does get taken down. And really good positioning by Fray. They're fought all over this point. SQL can't really do anything here. Rain and Greyhounds are doing work though. And wow, Tomo has reloaded though, and he is holding his W key, hoping he can get some kills with those MGs.
Look,
does miss the S sticky. Not gonna happen. Tomo with the melee on Prime, and Micah with the melee on Tomo. And with that said, both medics survive, but Epps actually having a slight Uber advantage.
Oh my god.
Here's where the stalemates begin.
Yeah, so this is Snakewater's play on Granary, Yard and Mid. It's so much
times
fun.
10.
Times 10 is right. Because it also has the inverse as well, doesn't it? So. Right, we've got 81 people on the stream. Welcome to the stream if you're new here. This is GreaverTV, and this is the Alienware Arena Semifinals. This is only the semi, and there's 1,200 cash.
Once again, the bottom Uber.
Oh!
Stopping Uber! No.
Wow.
That was just awful. That's going to have Fray completely on tilt here. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to just try and bank on a backup to win this round.
Putty holding real forward. He does manage to catch Mike. You see
Boat
Boat
is in
trying
the
to go
bottom
for
right.
something.
But Rain knows he's there, and there is a heavier last also, so extra caution by SQL. But Putty and Soul taking down Mike in Prime. Really poor play by SQL. I mean, they just had so many people just watching the flanks, and they didn't really have anything pushing except Demo Man. And Fray going to use that play advantage to push in here, attempt to get an Uber force. Ground to pushing really forward, getting really good damage on Tomo. He does get Ubered eventually.
Surprised they weren't able to kill anyone there. What was up with that?
Oh no, they did kill a soldier. Grander's going to probably throw his life away in hopes that he can get the medic. Instead, he's just going to run away.
No.
I know he's going to back
up. He's going to
die.
Oh, he ran into the pipe.
Yeah, really poor decision. I mean, now he's just put his team at a player disadvantage. When the other team has Uber, and when you're down a pocket soldier defending last with an Uber disadvantage,
well,
not a position you want to be in.
Once, so oh my god, right as I say that! Holy shit, I was just about to say, you know, lightning never strikes twice. Holy shit.
I'll take back what I said before. Fray being on tilt before, they're definitely going to be on tilt after that. The second sticky trap, just not checking those sneaky spots, and Soul does get taken down, trying to be the ninja by Rain there. And Putty is behind though, and a scout is as well. So, but there's two players on this last point. Backup's not going to happen. But Speedy dropping Uber, so Uber drops are plenty, as we've had at least 4 in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Not just this map. At least 4 in this game, I think. I think it was about 1 or 2 in the last map, maybe. I think it was 1. And there was been 3 already in this game. And Fray are going to be quick to react off that. Pushing in on this last point. Positioning all over the point. Rain's going to get taken down. Speedy with the stand of defiance. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Brings us to 2-1 in favor of
left on the
clock. Oh, it is definitely anyone's game right now. But the nature of the map just causes the rounds to take so long. So, you know, SQL with, you know, an even bigger advantage than you think just because of the scores. Prime opting for an interesting rollout here? I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. Okay, he just did a slightly different sticky jump. I don't see the reasoning why. But I think he just tried to delay to avoid the first sticky, which would be an interesting read. Rain coming in flying here. Micah taking down Boat, and Doma with the kill on Rain. Soul trying to get away. He does get away on 1 hit point. But no, Povat with a quick kill on him. Povat with a quick 2 kills. Putty returning favor, killing him. Micah killing Putty. There's kills are plenty happening on this rollout now. Fast action-packed round there, Griever.
I
Wow,
thought that was going to go the other way because you saw that soldier get around onto the... managed to avoid his pursuers, and like they actually ended up with 2 SQL players on the ground. They had soldier above him and another soldier focusing him. They had height, they had everything they needed right there, and they still didn't manage to get the kills. And now
Fray look like they want to defend this point.
Yeah.
Tomo leading the charge with the Uber. Scout is behind, almost gets Prime. He does live with the counter pop coming in from SQL. They're going to be quick to try and, you know, get some kills here. As Grey Hunter hunting for blood and is just going to get a rocket to the face. Good effort for trying.
Fray seems to have decided to even play as an advantage, so...
Putty pulling a Grey Hunter, trying to just get out of position and die. Working for him in the fact that he did die, so shout out to him. And 2 soldiers down.
Nothing gained though, because well, okay, they did lose a couple of soldiers, but I didn't think that was going to stop them from pushing. This is the easiest last push.
SQL probably could have. I mean, they did have 2 soldiers down. They weren't exactly, you know, low on health. They were pretty healthy. They could have tried to push it in, but you know, they're opting for the safer option, which, you know, is not a poor decision to make. I mean, it's not a wrong decision, but it would have been good to see them, you know, try and take a risk. I mean, because you need to
hold up. I think Theodore Game needs to be banned from our stream chat. Ain't no party like an EPS club party.
Yeah, ban him, please.
Wow.
For at least a day. That's just awful. Now I hate S Club 7. Thanks for that. That were awesome.
All right, let's go find Snowblind though. Let's see if he can. Oh no, he's swapped out. No, no.
I mean, Snowblind, Suicide.
He wasn't quite at the door.
Does he have that option? Isn't that an old? Gee, wow, that's like a pub setting right there. And SQL getting a pick without working for it, but they're not gonna push off it. Whatever. Maybe being gentlemanly or just being SQL. You decide. Grey Hunter trying to walk in here.
Oh wow! Shut down plus.
I'm sorry, that was just extremely funny to watch this. I actually watched that from his point of view. It was probably one of the funniest things I've seen, apart from something by Eddie Izza.
Watch, we've got Povo up and drop down on the right, which is interesting.
Yeah, he's actually not been spotted, but Sol is on the last point, has that right click held down. Micah trading with Putty. Actually, no, excuse me, Micah killing Putty and Rain getting taken down.
They did good to bully them off the point here.
Oh, but Povat's behind, missing all of his shots, taking a page out of Boat's book to get behind, not spotted, and miss 4 shots on the medic.
Maybe that was a gentleman's move.
Grey Hunter opting for the heavy, so he's just gonna slow this game down even more than it already needs to be. And Grey Hunter really forward here with the heavy. Does force Uber.
Yeah, this isn't gonna
and it looks like his team's gonna bait him. Draw enough. Yep. Prime with a nice kill on Snowblind there on the flank. Lots of damage on Fray. All their players pretty much in the red, apart from Termo, who of course was on 260. Fray are quick to retreat out of that though. Termo's already jumped away. But you know, soft player ad. Boat going behind trying to get Prime. Boat, like, you know, not learning his lesson and just dying continually when he really shouldn't.
Flank right now as well.
And Esco are just going to be pushing off this hard. But no, excuse me, Prime did die. Sorry about that, I didn't spot.
Not get that pick.
I don't even know how that happened.
Flank, it was gorgeous.
Would have been nice to actually see, you know, Prime hold the door for someone, and so, you know, one of his scouts could have got in, maybe go for a sniper or spy play.
Judging by SQL positioning right now, Yuki, is this the
bus
park?
It appears so. I mean, there's 6 minutes left. They're up 2-1. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him. Yep, Prime's just setting up some stickies. It's okay though. Grey Hunter will probably get himself into a dumb position and die and not accomplish anything. I don't know why. That would be the poor decision to make.
Soldier peeking bottom. That would be a really good way to screw up a bus park.
Oh, Grey Hunter getting some good damage. Fought on that sniper. And never mind. Snowblind with a nice headshot on Micah. And that's gonna, you know, give Fray the option to potentially push off this here, as, you know, they got 6 minutes and they are defending this last point. Pobat, no, actually hitting his shots. Farhead tries to jump into the drop down, doesn't happen. And counterpop coming in from SQL. Grey Hunter not really going to do anything with that Uber. Soul comes in, no, Putty, excuse me, comes in for the kill because Soul is sitting on last.
I didn't see which scout it was. That was a really good shutdown on the soldier, and it looks like they're just going to forward through the door, Yuki.
Yeah, the interesting thing to note is, like, Fray, you know, sure, let's just, you know, keep really good tabs on the last point, because if we get back cap, we're screwed. But it's like, you know, they've got to play a disadvantage technically when they're pushing into that second point, because, you know, they don't have that extra soldier, that extra firepower there. Yeah. But it's okay, because Heavy is imbalanced, and Soul is just going to get a lot of damage and kills the Dom. So, shout out to Heavy.
They managed to get, well, okay, that should have stopped a repush. Apparently not. So, Soldier, Medic, Scout are going to push out. Another Soldier coming in, but he's not buffed.
Rain's probably going to jump in T-minus 3 seconds. Yep, sorry, yeah. My timing was a bit off. Yeah. But he did jump, and he's going to die. I guess nothing particularly lost. Fray are going to just try and push off this momentum, getting off their last point, because they really need to. I mean, with less than 5 minutes left on the clock, down a point, they really need to get some points on the board. And Uber is forced for both sides. Putty's trying to get behind, getting a kill on the Scout. Does get some good damage. And he does get back and link up with his medic and demo man. But Soul coming flying in for a kill on the medic, but missing his medic, missing his rockets, excuse me, as he did in the past. But Sodobline's on the Scout medic is just going to take him down. And does get taken down by Poverhat, but SQL should still probably hold this mid. And Putty might die if he's not careful. But he will not, and Rain is already out the window. Gets the first rocket on the medic. Rain misses the last one.
So much damage on them right now though. Eps 28, Turmo on 74. I'm trying to
find
a
camera. If Rain had hit his first rocket, that would have been oh wow, Grey Hunter appears!
Grey Hunter appears is probably the understatement of the fucking century right
there. Grey Hunter actually doing something when he's throwing away his life. Good job. Anyway, Fray trying to repush off that, despite being down 2 players, SQL rather. Fray gonna try and, you know, push that, being a medic down. They're gonna lose the Scout. And Rain is gonna get taken down by Putty. And Prime returns with a kill on Turmo. Nice sticky tap by him there. But Soul flying in, trying to get the medic, doesn't happen. Does kill a Scout for his trouble. Boat takes down Prime. Poverhat returning with a kill on Soul. And Grey Hunter coming in just in time to clean up Boat. And that's pretty much team down.
23
and
seconds
3 minutes, 3 minutes longer that SQL have to sit on the 4th point.
Wow. Fray forced out of a competition at this stage, just not expecting it. Obviously it might not happen, but if it does, wow. And look at this, we knew this was going to happen. They're going to go aggressive, they're going to catch Rain, and they're going to get
interesting decision there. I mean, they could have just Ubered Grey Hunter and, you know, killed the whole team. Instead, they kill the demo man and let Grey Hunter die.
They should have
really
been
interesting decision
by
by Speedy there.
What with the time and stuff.
Yeah, Prime flying in, gonna get this medic, get some really good damage. Epps smart to airstrafe away. Poverhat coming in to clean up Prime's damage. Solar Heavy is on the point, nice 450 hit point buffer. Just exactly what Fray need to slow this down. And Prime actually does get taken down by Snowblind. So, I mean, they're getting all these picks, but they can't push off it. Like, they're gonna try and push, but that's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be just extremely hard. Now Uber is forced. Putty leading the charge here.
Oh, Rain going for the last point, the heavies there.
Wow. Oh, the 4 times cap, wow. That was extremely close there, and SQL are just buying time now. Like, it's good that they're making attempts at the last point and not just simply parking the bus. I mean, it's actually better to, you know, try and make attempts, just mess with the other team's head. Just, you know, get them really frustrated, because it seems like SQL winning in the mind game but right now. Yeah, they did wipe, but, you know, they do have players coming up, and Soul is not there, so it is a soft 5v5. Rain coming flying in does get taken down by Boat and Snowblind. Fray look like they're actually going to capture this midpoint. 1.5 minutes, it is doable, but, you know, judging by what we've seen on the previous, you know, 4th defenses and last defenses by Fray, wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Fray don't get this just because of the nature of the map. And leading in through the green, that is Fray and Putty coming in there. Turmo with a nice kill on Micah. That's a pick that they can get into this last point. 1 more minute. They are leading the charge through this bottom area. Turmo already there before his soldier. Uber is forced. First one in is Putty, and Turmo is going to follow suit. Trying to get some damage here. Everyone's Ubered though, so he can't really get some damage here. He does have some good positioning. His team is coming in with some support. Poverhat with a nice kill on Snowblind. Boat killing Prime though. Ground to killing Soul. Turmo getting a nice kill on Poverhat. This is extremely close. It's only 2 players up versus 3 players for Fray. Toma's going to be quick to push in here, but the spawns are coming up. Rain is up, and Fray are probably just going to get crunched here. Grey Hunter actually not even needing rain and actually, you know, killing players. Shout out to Grey Hunter, and 20 seconds left.
Oh, Tom Sawyer calling GG.
Yeah, Fray just need to hold the W keys here now and just, you know, hope to God that they can get the point. Coming and flying in here now, the Heavy is just going to pretty much crunch them. Probably out with 2 kills, Rain getting a kill on Snowblind. Yep, it appears Fray of waving the white flag. No, Terma says no, and is going to try and head in through this bottom barrier. He's going to be met with a lot of projectiles in the face and an Uber. And that's GG, and that's 2-0 to SQL. So my prediction was almost right. I did say SQL would win, but I said 2-1.
Jesus, I actually thought
they won this
Fray
map
was gonna,
2-1.
I thought Fray was going to be able to beat them out. I thought it was going to go to 3 maps. Because SQL was just so
Might go with
some
trash talk. I assume that's a quote from Tomo, perhaps, or Boat. Probably Boat. Well, then, to be fair, Boat and Tomo are kind of the same person these days. They do say scarily the same things.
Speaking of trash talk, well, that was a huge game. Well, whew, holy crap.
Yeah,
it seemed to be over so soon. I'm pretty sure that's only an hour of gameplay. Yeah, that's only an hour of gameplay, not what you'd usually expect for a game of this size.
Oh, no, definitely. I guess to be fair, it didn't have halves, and, you know, it could have potentially gone for, you know, 2 hours.
Especially with the gravel pit decider, that could.
Oh, yeah, we would have been here past 1 AM almost. Oh, that would have been awful, and I have to wake up at 5 AM. Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that was a huge game anyway, people. Those of you on the stream, stick around. I'm going to see if an aftermatch interview is kicking. But if you watch it on YouTube, you look in the description for the link to that interview, or just to the right of you in the recommended stuff. And we'll be right back with that. Of course, this is GreaverTV. I'm Greaver, and I've had Yuki from Team Immunity Intel joining me tonight. Oh, Jesus, did I say it wrong? Sorry, am I not meant to say Intel? Was it bad to
I'll just say the Team Immunity, because the team name is actually just Team Immunity.
Oh, Team Immunity, right, okay, yeah, sure. So, yeah, Team Immunity, Yuki's joined me tonight for this, and of course, Team Immunity will be taking on Team Supremacy, in what is sure to be a game on Tuesday night, and I believe that's going to be at 9 PM Australian Eastern. So, yeah, I'll make sure all the deets are put out about this. This is GreaverTV. You can catch us on Steam Community, Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, media on twitch.tv live and in HD after the fact on YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Peace out.